last time on Avernus, you guys solved the mystery of the Firefly Cellar. After 600 months of being trapped underground, you let everybody be killed by a little girl with a strong book, and then smushed a shade. But afterwards, you guys met with off camera Sylvia Rosavicus, the Archmage, who had promised you all support, that she would work for you guys with the Candlekeep Council to try to get some material support for your guys' incursion into Avernus. I don't know who or if anybody was interested in taking the map that she offered.
I
would take the map.
Yeah, I think someone definitely did.
So someone should definitely have the map. Make sure you do. It's going to be important. If you don't have the map, well, too bad, so sad.
Is it?
Lisa shouldn't have the map.
Actually,
she's selfish with maps.
I'll say
Pippi.
I'll say it's in the bag of holding. Is that okay? Because the bag of holding, well, it's going to be on my person.
Fine to me.
I mean, it's the safest spot. Do you want it, Pippi? You can have it. I'm not trying to take it out of your hands.
Somebody has the map.
Pippi has it. Pippi has it.
Is it a thing that I have to add, or is it just we have the map?
If you can remember that you have a map, you can remember that you have a map however you would like to remember you have a map. But you guys have a map.
God, I'm adding the map to my inventory.
No, I have it. I got it. I will add it.
Where did this
Chill
come
out.
from?
We're going to move on past the map. You guys figure it out amongst yourselves who has a map. Anyway,
That's what
you
we're
guys
trying to do.
Yeah, well, do it quieter so I can continue the recap.
No.
Thank you.
Tonight's gonna be a
anyway,
night, huh?
It is. It's already off to a good start.
My God.
So you guys had your long rest. You leveled up to level 5.
Yay.
If you haven't done that already,
Thanks, Dad.
hurry up and press that button. You guys, like I said, had a long rest. Vox, you said there was some RP you wanted to do before long resty time.
Oh my God! Yes, I forgot though. Yeah, I forgot.
Just like Vox.
Yeah, just like
That's
dogs. I think I was just going to bring up the stuff about the shield and us all swapping the things together, and I think I was gonna. I don't know. Yeah, I can't think of it now. I'll think of it.
That's right. I mean, we can do a rewind if we need to do a rewind. But yeah, you guys would all remember, it hasn't been that many days that you were tasked with getting on some gryphons, and you were all being shipped off to a wizard, Traxigor, who lives in a tower about 20 miles offshore. You also would know that you would need to travel that far away because the only way to use any sort of magical teleportation is to get far enough away from a Candlekeep to have it not be blocked and disabled by the fortress's magical defenses. So, as you guys kind of get up for your day and you're kind of guided to where these gryphons are, and you guys are sort of, getting loaded up. Maybe you're filling some saddlebags. You're, getting to know a few of your gryphons, feeding them an ocean fish or something like that. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to know my griffin's name.
Okay. Griffin name generator.
It's Sectap.
Your griffin's name is Pontos.
Oh, Pontos!
Write that down.
Do me next.
Mine is named Bird.
Yes, Uverheim's bird is indeed named in his own mind Bird. You would see he has a little name tag around his neck that says Kronos. Boy, what's your name? Roshia? Nice. Nailed it. Your bird's name is Glaucus.
Okay.
He
doesn't see good.
He's got
Glaucus.
glaucoma. Yeah, Glaucus. Pontos. Pontos. Pontos.
I'm gonna write that down.
Klobeck, your bird's name is Doomspike.
Oh,
I didn't
so
Uh,
good.
How did I get Glaucus?
And Voximilian, you would
Really
know your
big.
bird's name is Bronze Bill. You guys also are joined by a Captain Rhea Mantlemorn. You would see that she's now readorned in her Hell Rider uniform, that kind of dull brownish gray scale armor you guys saw originally in El Terrell, and the banner of the Hell Riders now displayed proudly across her chest. She's in her full captain's outfit, in full military regalia. And as she joins you guys, she just seems to have an air of pure determination about her.
Oh.
Captain Octavia, you oh my God, who am I? What is my
What do you
voice?
got ants in your
You're
pants?
You're an Irish Voximilian.
Irish Foxamillion, that's right. Captain Octavia, you're joining us for heading
Mantlemorn.
down into Avernus?
Isn't Octavia? Is that someone from Aleros?
That's like
It is. That was the
Oh.
That was
captain's name.
the Marshwood Web
Captain
captain.
Mantlemorn.
Yes,
Octavia.
it was.
I'm so sorry, my brain is mush. Captain Mantleborn, you're joining us to travel to Avernus?
Yes. I have to do my duty as a captain, but more than that, I'm bound by this same oath that dragged the city down to Avernus. If I can do anything for the citizens of El Terrell, and even myself, I won't even pretend that this isn't a self-serving journey. If I can do anything to lift our bounds, I'm here to do it.
Sounds good to me.
I am so honored, Captain Mantlemorn.
Ethan, it seems like you're like double muted.
Hello?
Nope.
Hello?
It's still.
Nope.
It's still.
Oh.
When you're pressing the button, your microphone light for mute turns on, and when you press it to unmute your microphone, your headphones mute.
What's happening?
There you are.
There you are.
You're good.
It was Discord muting you, deafening you even.
Oh, that's weird. Well, I'm back. Sorry about that.
It just looked like you were trying to say something, so I didn't know if you were trying to say
Oh no,
something
I
to
was
us.
testing my microphone. It disconnected for some reason.
Oh, that's why it was muting you, was deafening you, because you were doing your mic test. That makes total
That's
sense.
why. Sorry about
Okay.
that. Continue, please.
No worries. Yes. Yeah. So you guys are all strapping on. You've had this small
Oh.
conversation. Well, I mean, maybe a little bit of phrasing, but I'm not going to judge
yeah.
anybody for that. Yeah, like I said, Mantlemorn seems determined. She jumps on top of her griffin, whom you might be able to see is named Marsh Talon. Yes.
So before we
Marsh
all
Talon.
separate to our own griffins, we would have had, some discussion because a lot of us traded equipment and whatnot. I've been, over the course of the night, I've been studying a lot and also like packing, repacking the bag, taking inventory. And so before we all get our griffins goes, all right, so obviously this trip is going to be dangerous. I know that I possess a lot of healing capabilities, but sometimes, and I'll look over at Klobeck, I'm not the only one within reach. And I pull the pack around my shoulder and I open it up and I pull out a potion of greater healing and I give one to each of you. So each of you need to put in a potion of healing greater in your inventory. I'm removing 4 of them.
As in everyone?
Yes. Uverheim,
Okay.
Roshia, Klobeck, and Pippi. You all have a potion of greater healing. And I'll look over to Roshia.
Potion of superior healing.
No.
Supreme Commander.
Cream.
I'll also look over to Roshia and say, Roshia, I know you have healing capabilities as well. I know sometimes you have to use those to help take care of our enemies. So here, and I pass over 2 more potions of regular healing. So potion of healing 2. I say use these if we ever get in a pinch. I was overextending myself. I was using my abilities on Crinkle and some others whenever I really needed to be focusing on you lot. You know, we've been having each other's backs. We've done some traveling, and you know, I'm really going to start focusing more on just making sure that we're taken care of. While I at least, I won't speak for you, we do what we can for everyone else. I'm going to make sure that I keep you all alive, because keeping you alive keeps me alive, and we can keep having each other's backs. And then I look over to Pippi, and I pull up the shield, and I say, I know this probably wasn't the easiest to pass up, and I know you got something for it, but I think it's for the greater good of the group. I think it'll work out better. And if you truly want it back, I look over to Klobeck because of the deal him and I made. I give kind of a weary look to him and say, if you truly want it back, just ask.
Maximilian, at this point, you would hear a small whisper that sounds like it's coming off your shoulder, but you're not able to identify the source. And it simply says, I'm looking forward to you being my new kit bearer.
And I would say, because I already planned it before that, I would say, I hope you're not cursed to hell, buddy. And I walk away.
You know, Vox, if you don't want to keep the shield, I can take it instead.
I keep trying to be friends with her, and she's just a bitch.
She
Oh
just
my
keeps
God.
pushing.
She is just
all the
a
buttons.
bitch. Oh my God. All right, whatever. I
love it.
hearing
I
that
love
voice and hearing her walk away, and then Uber, I'm like, I'll take it. I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking die. And then I just like turn to my griffin and start like messing with the straps. I got nothing. Fox is
Even
quiet.
Klobeck's
Just
not
a side
that hard a bitch.
Oh my God.
It's lovely.
Y'all
It's
will
a lovely
notice
thing.
as
I love
Overheim
it
just
so much.
strolls on by. He's more armored than usual, and he's wearing a shield
That's right.
and has a weapon on his hip.
Klobeck, you
But he
And
doesn't.
what kind of weapon do you have?
I have a warhammer.
Klobeck, that's quite the arsenal change. Do you have more metal on you than before?
Klobeck.
Oh my
Uberheim.
God, Averheim.
I liked the stabbing things. Oh, you weren't there for that. I like hitting things, so I decided to be more like that.
Are you able to do that with your magic?
Yeah. Sure.
I do it all.
I've been to many I've been to a school of wizarding college, and I've not seen very many casters wearing such gear and been able to cast with proficiency. I'm excited for you. I'm happy and looking forward to see you in action.
Yeah, I know it's
Klobeck
not
to
normal
Hogwarts?
for mammals, but for me, it's like no big deal.
Always with the mammals.
It's so good.
One of
Poor
these days.
Uberheim having to roll around with these lesser beings.
Right?
Apparently. Jeez.
You know, Uberheim, I don't think Voximilian is a mammal.
What? Oh, he's a fish. You're right. Well, wait. Fish are mammals,
No,
right?
No,
I'm
They're
No.
I just get on the thing.
He's an
No,
amphibian,
I'm allergic to fish.
like a frog.
Jesus Christ.
He's
This
a
is
fish
just
frog.
this entire party is just about bullying Voximilian.
Just shitting on this
Okay,
innocent
I
boy.
was gonna try and reply to Vox.
Roshi,
Say I learned something cool, but
Well,
that's fine.
what'd you?
What did you learn?
I have something that could protect us too. And then
Is
I
it
pull
your
out.
bow? Sorry.
No. Well, yes. I did learn a fancy new trick from reading all those books with my bow, so now I can hit twice as much. But other than that,
I also learned
And
how
I pull
to
out
hit
my little rope.
twice.
and I just
Mhm.
like whip it so it sticks up in the air, and that's how it activates my rope trick.
It's
And then
so
I tell-
So
cool.
are you casting rope
Go
trick?
ahead. Yep.
Holy
Go
cow,
ahead,
Cat.
Pippi. Climb up in there.
That's a second level
I
spell.
do.
Doing it. I just want to show them.
I
I
do.
hope you can rest on the fucking griffin.
We already rested, did we not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we're at the
Rested.
beginning of a brand new day
Yeah.
and about to go
Doesn't sound
somewhere.
Like you did.
You're
You're
Oh,
using a
I just
second
didn't press it.
level one spell
I don't know
slot,
what I'm talking
and you're
about.
almost
Yeah.
dead.
You're using a second level
You
spell
need
I'm
to
not-
need to hit that
I
long
thought you
rest
long
button
rested
there.
me. I didn't realize this. Okay, there we go. But anyways, yes.
Yeah, mostly when I
I'll do
tell
it.
you guys to do something, you will have to press the buttons still.
Yes.
I just thought,
Unless you're
I
his
had already
wife
pressed
and
it,
then
though.
he pushes the buttons for you. It's a beautiful thing.
or this could have been like, well, no, because this all happened after the long rest. Is when we leveled up technically. And
No,
that's when I got this.
that's
so.
actually. I asked Blake that yesterday or a few
Yeah.
days ago. We leveled up when we left that dungeon, so you could have shown her last night and then long rested because I
Okay.
used my
I
sending
show you guys
spell.
in the
Oh,
tavern.
you showed
You
her
guys
your
all
rope
imagine
last night?
back.
That you showed her? Your rope
Yeah, I'm gonna
trick?
show all you guys the rope trick. But yeah, Pibby climbs up in there. Get in
I
there.
do.
Oh, she climbed up in there. Okay, got it.
I do.
Just right up in there.
100%.
right up in there.
I can do a
Bye,
similar
Pippi.
trick.
What does Pippi
And now
see
you
when she
no
looks in
longer
there?
see Pippi.
I mean,
What
she's
do I
pretty small,
see?
but I didn't know she was that
It looks
small.
like my
Clean
childhood. No, it looks like my childhood treehouse. You butthole.
Oh,
Interesting
that's
choice of
pretty
words.
cool.
Child house, treehole's butthole?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to see
No.
its butthole.
No. It just looks like a treehouse.
It's a really pretty butthole, though.
Thanks.
It has a nice cushy rug on its bottom, so you don't hurt your butt on the wood sitting there. And it's pretty spacious. It could fit around 8 people, you think.
That's really awesome. I climb back down.
Oh,
That's
she
actually super
reappears. You didn't
Yeah,
see it, but you
so-
disappeared, Pippi.
And I would also like to try and is it feasible to have a conversation while riding the griffins? Like, are we in a relative formation?
I don't think
So
it's
yeah,
feasible
you
for us
guys
to have a conversation ever.
will be able to decide that for yourselves. How are you guys as you strap onto these griffins and I really mean it, like you have to tie yourself to these griffins. Because air flight is not such a common thing. You guys take off. How do you steer your griffins? Do you fly in a formation? Do you fly off some people by themselves? What do you do?
I like the wind.
I have a
Spike.
question first.
Okay.
If we're flying, would my arrows fly out of my little pooch?
Your pooch.
Whatever it's
Um,
called.
Do a barrel roll.
Quiver.
I
Pouch.
don't want them to like lose
called the
ammo.
quiver.
No, for
Quiver,
the
thank you.
purposes of most of my games, at least, you will not need to glue anything down.
Yeah.
Inventories
has
will
a
stay in
top
your
that-
inventory.
Plops
Okay.
on it and zips around.
I didn't want to be like, I reach for my arrows to shoot something and they
Nah,
all
no.
flew
I won't-
away.
I won't do you like that. That you can
Okay.
have my solemn promise as a DM.
Pinky promise,
I will
man.
not make your arrows fall out.
That'd be pretty fucked up. I
Um,
quit that game right away.
I would
That
be
would
so
be pretty fucked
pissed,
up.
but I had to ask. Okay.
Yeah, I
mean,
think
got
if
short
you
swords.
have to pull dirty tricks like that as a DM, then review your methods.
Your life.
Evaluate your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
so
feel like
you
that
guys
was
tell me, how do you fly out?
something-
Do
Uberheim
some
is
people pair
super
off?
excited and probably takes off as soon as he's strapped in.
Okay, so you would definitely be out front, is that right?
I do
Yes.
flips and shit.
I feel like we should have an arrow formation, and I just yelled that out. I
Okay,
was trying
does
to do
anybody...
like a V
I
formation.
listen to Roshi and attempt to get in an arrow formation.
I will too,
Okay.
and I'm super excited to be on Pontos. But as soon as we start getting up in the air, I start freaking out and screaming because I'm actually
Go
afraid
fuck, go fuck.
Okay, so Pippi, give me an animal handling
she's-
check. Everybody
You're gonna
else,
scare your animal.
what? Who's leading this V formation? Uverheim. You guys see
I
Uverheim
guess
just like
Uverheim
take
is.
off. Okay,
no,
yeah. So are you guys
right
trying
now.
to fall in formation with Uverheim at the point?
I would do my best, yes.
It's a race.
I would like to be towards the back, though, with my bow out.
I
tell you
I,
one
So
thing,
I'm
I'm
prepared.
not going to lose to Uverheim.
I try to get in formation.
God.
They
I love
start
it.
racing, and I just follow. I just try and make sure we don't get too separated.
Yep.
You know, speed up if I have to, slow down a bit if I have to.
Pippi,
Oh,
what was
our
that
birds are so
animal handling
fast.
check?
At 3.
3? Okay, all right. I'm gonna
Ah,
put
God.
you way over here.
Oh, is there a map?
So
Oh,
Do you have a
boy.
map?
as you guys are flying
a
along,
minute.
you guys take
Oh,
off
there's that.
and you get over the water. I mean, because as I described it, you guys are flying about 20 miles offshore, which anybody who's been any number of miles offshore would know that's quite a distance.
Yeah.
3 miles offshore, and you stop losing sight of land. So 20 miles, you're out there.
And there's
But
6 of us because Mantelmorn's with us.
yes, Mantelmorn also hops on. She's a little bit farther behind as you guys kind of all beat feet and jumped off the way and immediately took off. But yeah, you guys fly for a little while. Let me have Pippi. You're super distracted because you're having a fucked up time on your bird. You kind of screaming, panicking. This griffin senses your fear and kind of tries to get out from under you a little bit. As you guys are flying over the water here. So why don't can I have, who would be paying attention?
I'm trying to keep tabs on the group, like I said, so me. And my
Okay.
passive is like insane as well.
Yeah, why don't I have Voximilian and Roshia give me a perception check?
Yes, sir.
Perception. I would be guidancing myself this whole time, but that's primarily for writing the griffin,
That's
so I
not
wouldn't have
horrible.
guidance on this, I guess, actually, so never mind.
Perception.
Perception.
I'm pretty perceptible.
I got an 11.
Perceptive.
17.
17, yeah. So Voximilian, you're doing a great job of just like keeping tabs on everybody. You've marked where Klobeck is and where Roshia is. You know, they're kind of falling into a little bit of a V-shaped formation as you all kind of chase after behind Uberheim. Roshia, you look over your shoulder to take a look at Voximilian and to see where Mantelmorn is, and you specifically see these silhouettes of just flapping leathery wings.
Boy.
You see
Fuck.
a whole group of
No.
what look like skeletal. Boy, it's hard to describing. You rolled a 17.
17, yeah.
So you would see these right away, especially with your keen elf eyes. These almost look like about half a dozen like skeletal. They're not dragons because they have 4 wings. They're like drakes, worms. Hard to really describe, but you see about a half a dozen of these things coming up on your right flank. They're not only have come out of nowhere, but they're gaining speed on you, and you notice a few of them have riders.
Did you call this out?
So, yeah. Oh, yeah. I say to your right, and I just point so everyone can see them
I look
and get
and
prepared.
immediately cast Fireball with my shield.
Sick. Yeah, go ahead and cast Fireball with your
Holy
shield.
shit, I hope they're
Fuck it up.
enemies.
I need you to roll a...
thought we were supposed to have safe travel, man. What the
Dexterity.
fuck?
21.
Yeah, 21 save. I think it's Dex. Yeah, Dex save, please, of 21.
Sure, it's not 21 because it's using the shield's casting modifier.
Yeah, 21.
Oh.
The shield says 21.
It specifically
Yeah.
The shield that
says...
says 21.
That's what it said when I had it.
It very specifically
Damn.
says when you go to inventory, click the shield. The shield has 3 charges. You use an action to expend 1 charge to cast Fireball or 2 to cast Wall Fire from the shield. Save
you're
DC
right.
21 for each.
It's DC 18 for the other thing that you don't have control of.
Correct.
All right, I'll roll a DC 21. Let me pull up my stats here actually, because apparently that's going to be important.
Yeah. If I were capable of using shields,
Yeah.
I would never
same.
have given it up.
I can't use a shield either, so. I mean, I
All right,
could,
so
but I
first
wouldn't
it's
be
gonna
as
this
cool.
person. They
So glad
rolled
Petra found that
a
wand.
17.
Mhm.
Oh, are you rolling damage? Go ahead and roll damage
I
too
did.
while you're
I did.
thinking of it. Oh, okay. So 2 of the riders pass and 2 of the riders fail.
So, okay.
So there's 4.
So yeah, you see as this fireball streaks across the sky towards these things, there are 6 of these sort of skeletal dragon things, and 4 of them have riders. 4, 5. Ooh, that's a natural 26. So, and let me pull up their stats. So, of the 6 drakes, so I said 2 riders fail and 2 riders succeed, right? Of the drakes, 4 fail and 2 succeed.
Okay.
Okay, so full this is, I don't know what their fire resistance if they got it, but full damage is 27.
Okay.
Half is 13.
Let me check and make sure and see if anybody does.
Ow. There's a burp and a hiccup.
And I did this as soon as possible, assuming they're within 150 feet.
Yeah. Very good. Yes, they are definitely in 150 feet, and I'm going to go ahead and pull up the map. You guys also please give me an initiative roll, since obviously we are going into initiative here.
I love that within 20 minutes of the session, I get to use the shield. When Pippi had it for so long and never had a chance.
Oh, you know what, actually?
Pippi,
speaking of Pippi, please also give me a dexterity saving throw.
Not you,
Oh,
Amanda.
yeah, Pippi, you're in the back.
Is it something I
can you guys see? Can you guys see the map?
Yeah.
Oh dang! Why is Pippi like on him?
We're in.
Because
I'm
failed
screaming
her
and I'm scared of
handling.
heights.
Yeah, she was screaming, and the griffin was busy trying to get out from underneath of her.
Hey, this fireball's only 20-foot radius, so it may not even hit all of them.
Oh, okay.
Also,
so yeah, go ahead and
30, 40.
go ahead and put it where you think it would be, and I'll see which ones make it and which ones don't.
Sorry, I have to zoom in. I just measured that. That is 40 foot, right?
All right, so my
That's
dex
even smaller.
save.
That's got to be 20 foot starting at a point.
Wait, what?
Because it's a 20-foot radius, right?
Right.
So it's 40 foot across.
Right. So if I don't snap it, yeah, that's 40 foot, right?
Just don't get Pippi.
Yep.
Let's.
Do you see my
39
measurement?
feet. I do see it.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, yeah, the squares will.
So.
Hold on.
That's
So
10 foot. That's 15 feet.
I mean, it does hit
That's
my
20
griffin.
foot. So go ahead and hey, I guess I could just Where would you like that circle?
Like that. Does that get all of them? Are the icons that are kind of?
Yeah.
You can put the icons on top to kind of represent that you're writing on them.
Yes.
I don't know if
I
that
didn't
helps
want
you.
it to be too fudgy for people to see, though. I wanted it to be super clear that these were all like separate entities. So yeah, you can consider all of these icons that are above each other to be on each other, but yeah, you could definitely focus it on that spot. So same thing.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll an initiative, and I'll let you know what happens.
All right, so you wanted my dex save.
Ooh, damn, they rolled really good.
Like, can you hear me?
I don't think he wants it anymore.
Do you
need
my dex save?
You don't. I don't need
because
your
it
dex
didn't hit you.
Okay, that's good because it probably would have. I rolled really bad. My initiative is 21.
Roshia called out this attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I look back, I would yell, "Pippi, look out!" and then cast the fireball past her.
Yuck.
All right, so go ahead and call it out. Pippi, you had what?
21.
21. Roshia?
18.
18. Vox?
12.
12. Uverheim?
You're
muted.
Uverheim.
Uverheim. Ethan.
Oh, I got 14.
Ethan, what are you?
And now Blake's frozen. Oh, no, he's not. He's just...
No, I'm not. I'm just bewildered.
Okay.
Type it in chat.
F. I don't know what number that is.
14 team. All right, very good. See if you can fix your earphones. You are...
I undid it.
There
almost at the bottom of the...
Here?
Of the...
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Stupid headset. Yeah, I'm using digital dice, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, that's totally cool. Let's see.
Roll 20 or D&D Beyond?
D&D Beyond.
This guy. What's 46 plus 18?
I don't know.
46 plus 18 is 64.
64.
Don't ask me math questions. You should know better,
Yeah.
Blake.
I'm just going to open my calculator on
always
some
have
of
a
these.
calculator out.
Yeah, that's
Always.
a good idea. Very cool. All right. Yeah, so you see most of these guys get very badly singed.
Hey.
You said 27 damage?
Yes, half is 13. If they say
Yeah.
All right, I'll make sure I get all these right.
Mantle. Put these four back. Gotcha.
I had my bow out. Ta-da!
I'm sorry,
Whoa.
there's a lot of units that I have to update the HP for all at once.
Sorry. No, sorry. Fuck you.
No, it's yeah. Don't be
Oh, hey,
sorry.
yeah,
That's
let me-
exactly what the shield is supposed to do. Yeah. So you see, I said 4 of the drakes failed and 2 of them succeeded. You see 2 of these drakes go down immediately. It's these back 2. And
really hope they're not
all
here to
4
protect
of the
us.
riders
That would suck.
look very badly injured. No, you would tell that they're not here to protect you.
Oh, that's good.
Because 2 of the front ones, you have seen this sort of person before. They're looking like that spoopy bitch you guys encountered in
They
the
cultists?
bathhouse. These
Yeah, they
are
cultists.
cultists of the Dead 3.
Oh,
So let me
not
make sure I'm
cultist
killing
again.
these guys.
Dang.
I'm gonna move my
These guys took 13.
circle
They
away.
want
And
my
these
sugar,
guys
but I
took
won't give them any.
27.
Ethan's girlfriend can play a cultist and try and kill us.
Yes.
That's
Will you please try
Can
to
I play
kill
a
them?
cultist and try to kill us?
Step on my cubes.
Alright, and 27 for these 2.
Can she have level 7 spells?
Can she have level
No,
20 spell?
I thought you wanted to start out slow.
No.
Tell you what,
I have a level
if
20
you really
spells.
want to, you can play this Master of Souls.
Ooh.
Why not just play on our team? Why didn't you play captain? Captain, whatever. Very
Well,
That's
Mantle.
true. She could
What?
play Canton
Are
with
you
her.
discussing
Play
my girlfriend
super
playing when
evil
she's not even in the
lich.
conversation?
Yeah, we're talking
Yeah.
about what she's gonna play.
Oh,
We
okay.
said she
Play the
should
big
play
bad.
someone to kill us.
Apparently. She doesn't
Yeah.
want to kill us.
Oh, you don't want to be a cultist?
Oh, she said why not, actually. So,
Yeah.
she would love to kill us, apparently.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't want to kill
Oh.
anybody? You don't have to kill anybody, but you would be
No,
a
you
bad
do.
cultist if you didn't
You do.
die.
Give her
Sure.
meteor.
It's your job.
I'm actually
to
going to
kill us.
give you control of this black gauntlet of Bane. So Ethan, I'll send you the
Yeah.
stat block for this black gauntlet, and then you can decide
I
what
guess
she
you're just
does.
playing now.
Yeah. Kill us.
Don't feel
Murder.
pressured. We're not trying to bully you into it.
We're not. No, I'm sorry.
Honestly,
Yeah, feel free to leave us alive.
there you go.
Feel free to
So
not kill your
Ethan, if
boyfriend.
you have that stat block,
Attack the one with the pink hair.
Kill anybody.
Kill
I'm
everybody.
telling her to kill anybody at her own discretion.
Yeah. Fuck it up.
Decide who you like the least and kill them.
yeah, who looks like the one that you would want to kill the most? Like who has the most punchable face?
Good point.
Blowback.
Yeah, who has the most punchable face?
I'm beautiful.
Oxymillion.
Box of Millie. She didn't say that. I'm just laughing at what you said. You
That's
said
an
an arrow.
arrow.
Hippie. Well, she hasn't seen the images of them yet. I'll have to show her the images. But wait, whose turn is it right now? Does she have turn?
So yes, you have time to look. You're like
good.
5th on the initiative order.
Okay. I'll give her images of everyone. She can pick who's the most punchable.
Very good, very good. I'm
Sounds
looking
good.
forward to that.
Yeah.
All right, so we said that's 10.
Why
and
do
that's
I have horns?
15.
Oh.
She's a
Alex.
devil. She's part of that team.
We gotta get her.
It wasn't me. You can look at the bottom of the screen. I have the teal. That must be Kyle. He's red.
You can change the
first, this red guy is gonna fly up here and
Oh no, bye Pippi.
Ooh.
I don't like that.
Yep. It's gonna make 2 dagger attacks. You guys may remember how that goes. First dagger attack is 25 to hit.
Sure does.
I don't remember how that goes.
So that's 18 piercing damage.
Oh damn.
What is our speed flying on these things?
Oh, that's a great point. I should tell you how mounted combat works. It's been a while since you guys have had to do that. So you guys can cause your mount to go its maximum speed. So I'll tell you, for purposes of this battle, their mounts are able to match your speed. So kind of fly this as tactically as you'd like. You can imagine that all of this is progressing as you guys are flying, combat speed out towards Traxagor's tower. And I'll just let you know, I'll like drag people back as the frame of reference changes.
Okay.
But for mounted combat, you can cause your you and your mount to go your mount's speed on your turn. So your mount will share your initiative. It's not sentient. It's only got an intelligence of 2, so it won't be moving independently of you or making attacks. But you can move up to 80 feet.
Oh, okay.
Gonna need a bigger
That's a lot of feet.
map.
We're gonna be. I really
Very
hope
good. So
your girlfriend kills you, Ethan.
That was the Reaper of Balls' first dagger attack. Second one's a natural 20.
Oh, fuck. Shouldn't be laughing.
Did you reroll damage?
On the first one, yeah.
How much damage did you take?
19
18?
piercing damage.
Oh, wow, Jesus.
Yeah, and you guys would probably remember back to this. You would know that these particular enemies, when you're stabbed by them or their allies, that you feel an intense amount of pain, almost twice as much pain as you might expect to otherwise.
I would scream out, ah!
You
The
say
second
I would remember
one-
that, but I don't remember that.
Yeah, I'm giving Clark a lot of credit, even if because this was what, like four months ago. So, but yeah, you guys have all experienced being stabbed by these guys before. Second attack is going to be
So that was a natural
6 plus
20.
5. Yeah, 6 plus 5 is 11, doubled to 22.
So 19 and 22.
Yep.
Okay.
I start
this other one-
sobbing. I'm in so much pain. And
Yeah,
I'm scared,
potions.
so you know.
How well their friend did is going to fly over this direction and make an attack against you, Voxamillion. 17 plus 7, 24 to hit.
Yep.
18 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then the second one, a 25 to hit.
Yep.
And another 18
Says-
piercing damage.
I am unconscious.
Oh,
Oof.
fuck.
All right, yeah, you guys see Voxamillion just sort of go limp on his mount. It continues to fly even without instructions from its master, but it will continue 80 feet in a straight line.
Okay.
Next up is this Master of Souls.
Okay, Blake, what
Yeah.
the heck did they roll? Because I'm tired of their initiatives now.
So I had both of these Reaper of Balls were each going first. Some of these were grouped. So the Reaper of Balls both rolled a 23 on their initiative
Oh, okay.
because they have a +5 to Dex, and this Master of Souls rolled a 22. So my Bloodstone died doing really good here, but
I feel like you're lying, but I'll take it. I'm just
all
kidding.
right. So then the next one's going to target Roshia. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
I hope he
Master of-
does. Sorry, Rosia.
Yeah. Come at me, bro.
Hey, my sneak attack.
No,
damage
no,
went up.
no. This one is going to cast this spell. Uverheim, Klobek, and Roshia, please. Well, you know what? No, those are attack rolls. So he's going to make an attack against you.
Against Uberheim?
Against all three of you. 17 to hit on Uverheim.
That does not hit because I use shield.
Does
Oh,
not
his
hit.
new shield. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, next one is going out to Klobek for another 17 to hit.
Oh, damn it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Third one's going out to Roshia. That's a 8 to hit.
Nope. Yes.
All right. So it was just Klobek, right? Just Klobek.
Yep.
So you guys see this caster towards the back of this group of undead mounted cultists, and he releases this spell. It breaks off into 3 beams, and all of them are this sickly green and black fire. Klobek, please take.
Hold on, before you tell me how much,
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure if I need to uncanny dodge before you tell me how much or after, because it just says when I'm hit with an attack.
When
I use my
you're
reaction
hit,
to
so
half the damage.
Your choice.
Okay, so
you can
that
say
was-
it after.
that was 9 necrotic damage.
Necrotic.
I'm certainly having it, so that's my reaction.
You said
Okay.
fire.
I did, and this
That's necrotic
Master of
fire.
Souls has grave magic. When the Master of Soul casts a spell that deals damage, it can change the spell's damage type to necrotic.
What?
So halved is 4, correct?
4. Yep, 4 necrotic damage. Next up is Pippi. Also, when this cloaked individual kind of rides up and murks Voxamillion, you guys all feel this sort of dread seep into your chest. Next up is Pippi, followed by this black gauntlet. So it'll be your turn next, and then Roshia.
Which one's the black
Well-
gauntlet?
The
So
female?
the one in the center,
the
right?
armored one in the front. Yep.
Okay.
What? Which one?
There's an armored one somewhere.
I can't. I'm blind as hell. I don't have my glasses.
Here, I'll do paint. It's that one.
Okay, so the
Oh.
female. Okay, it's the one I thought. All right. All right.
All right.
Angsty one-eyed girl.
She's
So-
very angry.
Mark it with like green or something, so you can call it green bad guy or whatever. Green, blue, orange.
There you go.
There you go.
So I'm
Green.
going to bonus action rage. I'm pretty mad that I'm almost dead.
Smart.
We could.
Yep.
Pretty smart. Pretty smart. And so my magic comes out of me, and a bolt of light shoots from my chest. Another creature of your choice, which is the red dude right by me,
Yep.
Mhm.
has to do a Constitution saving throw. So do that. You had to hit
Going
a
after their animals, man.
15.
A
We're up
15
in-
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are high enough up that I would say that if mounts start to go down, then you're in trouble.
They go down. Okay. Okay.
So that goes for both parties.
Both
You
ways,
can try
yep.
to
Do
take
you
their
hear me?
mounts out.
Okay. Never mind.
Yes, or they may try to take your guys' mounts out.
Do we have any idea how much health our mounts have?
Yes, you would know that griffins are fairly sturdy, and having gotten on this beast, you would have felt the rippling muscles underneath of you. This thing has got the
Okay.
body of a lion, so it seems pretty
Ooh.
substantial.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Good.
So I
good,
do
good,
hit.
good.
I try to hit red. So what was your con save?
Con save on red. That's that guy right there. He's rolling con. Does not have any bonuses. 11.
Fails. So you get 1d6 of radiant, which is whole whopping 1.
1 radiant damage on your Care Bear stare. Okay.
1 Care Bear stare damage. Yes. Uh,
Yeah.
and then
It'd be dealing radiant damage.
yeah, yeah. So then I'm going to. I guess I'm just gonna swipe with my new cool sword.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
make your attacks.
I'm gonna do that. So my first attack is 17 plus 7.
That hits. 24. That hits.
Yeah. Yep. And so it's a
You have a
2d.
+7. That's just your strength and your proficiency bonus, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Also, the weapon itself, isn't it? No, it's not.
No,
a
it's not a
plus.
+1.
That's why it was cheap.
That's why it was cheap.
All right. So
We've been
2d6.
over this.
So that's 10 plus 4, so 14
14. All right.
slashing damage.
Yep. This already singed guy is looking pretty hurt. So much so, even after just taking the first swing, he's looking like he's on death's door.
Well, that's cool because I'm not done with him yet. I get
Yeah.
another d6 for cold damage.
Okay.
So that's another 1.
A good.
And I
Another
forgot
one.
to tell
Yeah.
you about my rage, which is a which is 2.
Plus 2 or 3 at this point? 2.
Plus
Okay.
2.
+2. Yeah. That's enough. With all of those totaled up, how would you like to kill this guy?
That's
I
fine.
just try to chop its head off because I'm so mad. I'm so hurt.
Yeah. Is this thing rolled up
Wait,
on
was
you
that
and
Bethany
stabbed
that I
you?
just killed?
No. With
Okay, that's
without another word, and you slice this guy and he goes down. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I wanna move away a little bit.
Okay, all right, that's probably a good idea.
Oh,
That's fine. Here,
Fly with me.
thank you.
just go ahead and move your guys wherever it is, and I'll just move the mounts to match.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. And I can't. I guess I'm done. Never mind. I can't drink a potion or anything, so I'm done. Right?
All
I
right,
can't drink a
next up-
potion.
You used your bonus action to rage, so
I did.
right, and then you also attacked, so right.
Okay.
Cool. All right, next up is Bethany.
Oh shit.
Wait, which one is
We-
she though?
Who are you
Which
getting,
one are-
Bethany?
She's marked for
The
death
female, green.
kill. Green dot.
Yes, the
Green,
green
okay.
marked black gauntlet of Bane.
Who are you going for? Oh, okay.
Don't do it.
I don't know. I can't really see the screen very well anyway.
Same.
So that,
There's only one
so if
obvious
you kill your
choice.
friend,
Oh.
Uberheim hasn't done anything yet, but he's totally gonna come attack you.
Kill your
that's-
boyfriend.
Can I
Do
reach
it.
Yeah, you can reach enemies.
Okay.
Go after me.
You're the most punchable.
You're the most punchable.
I love it.
Dead.
Yeah, so you can move right up there, no problem. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Just gonna mace me.
All
All the way
right,
over
there
there.
you go.
And then see what I can do.
Fly.
But do I get an opportunity attack? She came around me.
Sure. I'll give you an opportunity attack.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Dang.
Is it just my normal hit?
It's
I
the regular
forget.
ass attack.
Yes. Roll it with disadvantage, though, please.
Because she is flying past me.
No, because she has an aura of terror.
Ooh.
I'm already
fuck.
scared. Well, I rolled a 1, so even if my first roll
Yeah,
was a 1.
no. Yeah, no.
Doesn't hit.
Please don't
Super
make
doesn't
her just throw her sword.
Please don't.
hit. No, not
Oh,
dropping
thank
the sword. Like I said, I'm not gonna attack your guys' inventory.
Well, that's very nice of you.
On purpose. Thank you.
That
Alright,
one
so what are we
DM we
doing?
had for a short while was not the nicest
Mace attack.
with that shit.
Dude, Alexander made me drop a dagger when I first played.
There's certain instances where
If you can pick
Where
it back
it's
up,
ex-
that's one thing.
yeah.
But if it drops into an
Yeah.
ocean, then it's like,
Yeah.
She dropped one into water in that same campaign.
I did a lot of
We
shit
were in that
with
cave,
that though.
We were like
So,
Who's
jumping
next?
on rocks. In the
anyways,
water.
it was acceptable.
Yes.
Yeah,
So, what would you like to do?
she hit Overheim.
I actually do like that mechanic.
I can't
Oh,
hear
it
her.
seems like the microphone is muted.
Oh no, not
We're
again!
having technical difficulties tonight.
Strangler with the headphones.
I think
Ethan,
so.
buy a new headset.
There it is.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Piece of
Two
shit.
mace attacks.
2 mace attacks against this
Okay.
Uval.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead and roll those d20s.
One is a 21, the other is a 9. So the 21 hits.
Okay. So
21
then we're going to do, please do a 1d6 plus 4, and then add 3d8.
Jesus. Sorry. That's a lot.
It is a lot.
You guys are 5th level now. The tier of play has gone up.
My health hasn't gone up that much.
I feel like my
Yeah,
DM
me
got
either.
real feisty overnight. I don't know what happened.
Well,
This
you
is
know,
a encounter I have had in the encounter builder for like 4 months. This is part of this is a pre-built
pretty
encounter
good.
out of the module.
Oh, I was gonna say after weeks of us saying,
Oh,
"Dude, make
I
it
have
harder."
18 damage.
Wow. 18.
I don't know if that's like amazing, but gotcha.
That's
It's a
pretty
hefty
good.
hit.
It's pretty good.
Are good?
So how much of that was the bludgeoning and how much of that was the necrotic?
Oh, that's a good question.
Uh,
Shit.
Then
wait. So that is 10 bludgeoning.
10 bludgeoning, max damage. All right.
wow.
And
So that would be 8
then
necrotic.
12 necrotic.
Oh.
Suddenly
So I should
22.
do that one. Forgot to add the
Oh,
4.
Oof.
that's better
Yeah.
than I thought.
So
Damn.
10 bludgeoning damage and 12 necrotic damage.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a really good hit.
Good job.
Jeez.
You're doing it.
Sorry.
You're doing it. You're killing your boyfriend.
Kill him.
All
Woo!
right. Next up is Roshia, followed by Klobek.
Okay. So, am I able to catch up to Vox? Because I know
Yeah,
right
he's
next.
on the bird right next to you.
we're still flying synchronized, so I assumed I was just making sure. Now, question.
Mhm.
Since he's on a different animal, am I able to give him a potion, or is it easier or better if I
Ooh,
touch him?
that would
Because
be tough. Yeah,
Yeah.
it would
Alright,
definitely
well-
be easier as you're moving to just reach out and give him a touch.
giving him
Reach out and
you're
touch me.
you're getting a touch.
Sweet.
Then
Ooh.
I'm
let's
gonna
do
move your
first
bird
level.
just right over here.
Sorry, dude, you're getting a first, but
You don't gotta apologize.
oh, where's the D8? I don't heal often.
It is pick me up.
Plus what, 3?
Yep.
So 9 healing.
Thank you.
That's a first level
Dang.
spell. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. That's my action.
And it would have been an action to feed him a potion anyway, right? Yeah, so.
Yeah. I
Action
just
or an
don't think I
action.
have much of a bonus from what I remember.
Do you have
I'm not-
Hunter's Mark?
do, but that's another spell. Oh wait, no, I took Hunter's Mark out because I wasn't using it.
Hmm.
I know it sounds like that, but I really never used it.
For the rest of you, since most of you also have range attacks, you would see that each of these guys' mounts is looking pretty fucked up after eating a fireball.
Good
That's
to
why I
know,
was
thank you.
going to go after them, but I didn't want a dead fox. So,
I still have
Equally
3
important.
saves.
Her first
Or
fire.
3 death saves.
I
to
know.
go.
but just in case.
Sure.
Because Ranger first turn is all about
Yeah,
attacking.
I know.
Because she gets
Anyways.
an extra attack for first turn.
Roshia cares more about her friends than that.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying.
So since I don't really have any, I can't even. Can I? As of I keep pressing the thing, I'm blind. Pressing the thing I don't want to press. I can't even dodge or anything. Shoot. All right. Well, that's it. Ha!
All right. Next up is Klobek, followed by Uverheim. Maximilian,
Actually-
you would feel Roshia reach over and feel the life kind of re-enter your chest.
Fantastic.
Can I try and wiggle my way between the two?
Between
Wiggle,
the
wiggle,
two,
wiggle, wiggle.
what?
Vox and the blue dude.
Yeah, you could try to wiggle your way through there.
Since he's doing a little more rough, at least until next turn, I want to possibly take the attack. So I
Oh,
want
so
to
you're
wiggle,
trying to
wiggle,
move
wiggle.
Move Voxamillion?
like up here?
I think she's
Just
trying
so
to
I'm
squeeze
more of a
between
target.
squeeze
I'm
between
trying
me
to
and the
be.
guy.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
okay.
know if
Yeah, so
can?
you could try to give Voxmillion's mount like a shove. If you want to roll strength with your Griffin's strength to try to push it in between their mounts, if that's what
I'm
you're going
gonna.
for.
Is this okay as a bonus action-y thing?
Yeah, I'll let this go.
Okay.
There's gonna be some
Yeah.
gimmies as we enter this new tier of play. Obviously, this is a little intense.
That's not. I can't. It's this one. What is it?
The 9.
Okay.
The dot is a decimal.
+4.
Plus
So 13.
4. So 13.
Okay, let me see if it is pushed. This is the
If
blue
not-
guy's skeleton mount. Yeah, it's pushed. It got a 2.
Wiggle, wiggle,
So
wiggle,
I'll
wiggle.
say, yeah, you shove this guy over this way, and you are able to press yourself in between Voxmillion and this Spoopy Bitch. Spoopy Bitch version 2, 2.0.
You
Oh.
see a great a face of gratitude as I come to.
Yo up, quick!
All right, and then Klobek, you're moving to the other side of the guy there.
Oh, I guess I should move myself up one. I want to flank it.
Yeah, you're flanking.
Like it. Like stake it.
And I would like to attack it with a short sword.
All right, straight roll.
Good job.
That is a 24 to hit, and
I was just waiting for Blake to be like, it doesn't hit.
As a 24 on a straight roll?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure you weren't rolling with advantage. It's giving you disadvantage.
But it's straight, yeah.
24 hits.
cool. Lots of damage.
Get him.
Okay.
Technically her.
22. That's slashing? Piercing damage.
22 piercing damage. Very good. Yeah, you can see
I can reach
that
with
this.
short swords, right?
Yeah. This is in the theater of the mind. It may seem like it's quite a distance, but game mechanically, you guys are making these gaps no problem. Yeah, you see that this black gauntlet is looking pretty bloodied. Not on death's door by any means, but pretty beat up.
Next turn. Oh, god damn it! I knew it. I knew I was gonna forget to cast my spell.
You get 2 turns.
No,
Second
I'm
attack.
just planning for next turn.
Oh yeah.
Because next turn I will have both of my short swords out.
Ooh.
Ew.
Very good. If that's the end of your turn.
Going to cunning action.
Dodge.
I can't cunning action dodge. Cunning action disengage and use
Yeah,
some
you
more
disengage.
movement to, I don't know, move out to like here-ish.
Away.
Okay. Yep, no problem. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Uverheim with Voxmillion on deck.
All right. Uverheim is going to use his. Ooh, how does that work on a griffin? Well, either way, I assume it'll still work. His 10 freedom movement before he casts a spell from his subclass.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll just say that you like muscular thigh grip your griffin as you fly away.
Well, it's supposed to be like a gust of wind pushes me back, so I guess it just gusts the
He
griffin
takes
back.
hold of it in his wings.
Absolutely.
And we'll fire a chromatic orb.
Okay.
24. Wait, do I have to say if I'm gonna double it before I cast it?
Yeah, you twin it, and then you make separate attacks.
You can spend. Blah, 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 spend.
Sword points.
If
We
you're
can't hear you.
speaking, we're unable to hear you.
Quit turning it off.
Might be a dying battery or something.
It's wired. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can hear you.
Okay. Sorry. I would like to twin it to the blue as well.
Okay,
So the first one is 24 to hit, and then
Uh-huh.
the second one will be 15 to hit.
Yes, the first one hits. The second one. Boy, I'm sorry. Can you make an extra roll for each of those?
For both of them?
Oh, nope. You're good. You're good. You're totally good. You're not within 5 feet. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
24
Yeah,
hits
yes.
and 15 hits. I forgot
Okay,
that you
the
can
first
just,
one hits,
you
it
already
does
seen that
14
stat block.
Thunder damage. Or
Okay.
sorry, lightning. Yeah, thunder damage. I was right.
Thunder damage, very good. Yeah, you can see this black gauntlet is looking pretty severely injured, like may not be able to fight for much longer.
All right, and then did it hit blue?
It hits blue.
Okay, and that will do 12 thunder damage.
12 thunder damage, very good.
And
Yeah,
then
and likewise,
Uber
this
will
one's
use the rest of his
looking.
movement to. I have to use a measuring tool, but it's just basically gonna fly away.
Sure. So you're gonna do a hard bank and back behind Mantlemorn.
Yep, and that is my turn.
Very good. Next up is Voxmillion, followed by some NPCs.
As I
This
Mhm.
blue guy is looking pretty ragged too. He's looking not quite ready to give up yet, but getting there.
As I look to this griffin over here, does it look like the griffin is going to fight on its own volition?
It's looking a little bit lost and confused without its master. I'm not sure. I mean, you've not seen a creature like this before, so you're not exactly sure how it will react without direction.
Okay. And that scares me, so I am going to cast another fireball on these jokers here. So I'm going to use another charge, so another DC Dex 21.
Okay. Let me pull up my other stuff.
Oh,
Oops.
that's not me.
Very good. Where the fuck did my stuff go? Sorry. That's the Master of Souls. Okay, Dex. 6 on the Master of Souls, and then the Griffins, the skeletal mounts. 11 and 1. Natural 1. Okay,
I'm just
Oh.
gonna
so they all take full damage.
I'm gonna roll it on D&D Beyond because I don't want to take up time adding it up. 29 for all of them. I'm trying
Very
to hit
good.
both the dragons and the dude boy, whatever. So it's 29. And do I have a sense that the dread is radiating from a shield and like what that does? Like would I know the mechanic of it?
You would not have experienced that, and it's not something you're able to control.
Then I will run away.
Okay.
You said I have
Oh,
80
no.
feet,
Yep.
so I just run this way 80 feet
Okay. Very good.
just to separate
Oh,
myself.
sorry. Should probably give you your mount too, huh? Yeah, go ahead and place your dude, and then I'll move your griffin to match.
I'm
There you
actually
go.
5 more feet off the map, but yeah.
Cool. All right, and then you said it was 29 damage?
Correct.
All right, yeah, 29 damage. You guys see this griffin goes down, and so does this one, and the Master of Souls begins to fall.
Solid. Super solid. That's my turn.
I
And
hope he
remind me,
doesn't
for
have to
falling,
fly.
they fall
500 feet.
500 feet per,
At the beginning of the
per
round.
round, or at
Yeah.
the beginning of the round?
Yeah,
Okay, that's good to know.
At the beginning of their turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. All right, so this one is dead. Dead. And so is this one. All right. And then that shade of ball is gone. He's dead as well. This Reaper is going to take a... Oh, hey, I need to do Mantlemorn too. She's a veteran.
I'm sorry. They instantly fall 500 feet. If you're still falling, you
Okay.
continue to fall 500 by the end of that turn.
Then this guy you see impact the water and disappear.
Solid.
Big, solid, and tight.
That's 20d6, by the way, if you want to roll that.
I won't need to roll that. This one, let's see, Mantlemorn's going to roll up on the Reaper there. It had very little health left, so I don't think it could have even survived 20d6. Yeah, 17 health, it's dead.
Nice.
She's going to make 2 swipes with her long swords. That's a 15 and a 9. So 1d8 slashing. Boy, that's too bad. 4 damage. There you go. Okay, yeah, so you see Mantlemorn, as determined as she was, rides up behind this Reaper and completely whiffs with one attack and makes connection with the other, but it's a glancing blow, not able to do much damage. This Master of Souls is dead. The Reaper is going to turn to Roshia, having been pushed away from his prey, and is going to make these dagger attacks against you.
Owie.
23 to hit and 22 to hit.
Yep, both hit.
And
You're fine.
1d4
rude.
plus 5, 6, 12 damage on the first attack. And 12 plus 7, 14 damage on the second attack.
Okay. Ow.
And
That's
this
pretty
is
rude.
Yeah, it won't do that. Normally these things shroud themselves and become invisible, as you guys remember. But that's kind of pointless to do when you're mounted on something that they can see anyway. So that's the end of its turn. Next up is Pippi, followed by a Black Gauntlet.
Over, she's dead.
Oh, is Roshia unconscious?
Oh, was I? How much did I have?
Not that much.
You
Hold
only
on.
have 33 total, and you'd already taken a hit. So
When did the fuck did I take a hit?
I don't
So you
know.
took 12 and then 17. Or 12
Point is,
and 14.
I dealt the damage, and then I dealt the damage, and then you were down.
But we had a full rest, so I wasn't hit yet.
You just took 12 and then 14. Is that more? That's 26.
We're hit. I don't know when you were hit, but
Okay,
we're hit.
fine. Apparently, I'm down.
Okay.
I was hit beforehand, but okay.
We know that you had a short rest, and we watched your health go back to full. Long rest, and we watched your health go back to full. And now I did the 12 damage, and then I did whatever else damage, and it was more than enough.
Very good. Yeah, and I will say part of why you're taking so much damage is you're being given vulnerability. So if it seems like more than you should be taking from daggers, that's because it is.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna move right here in front of Green Dude.
Okay.
I
And
still
are
can
you making an
advance.
attack against green, or are you going after blue?
Oh, sorry.
Because you said
Blue.
green, but you're at blue.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack blue. And do I still get advantage?
Yes, you're not within 5 foot of the green one or its mount, so you're okay for advantage right now.
All right. Well, my first attack misses.
What is it?
Oh wait, no. Maybe it didn't. I forgot to add my modifier. 14.
That helps, but not enough. You miss.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm gonna attack again with my extra attack.
Okay.
Okay, 17 plus 7.
Hey.
That hits. Another 24 easily hits.
All right. So now I'm gonna do. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 slashing damage.
Okay, 11 slashing damage. Very good.
And 6 cold damage.
Oh my gosh, are you for real? Okay, you rolled max damage on your cold. How would you like to kill this thing with your maximum cold damage?
Nice.
I just slice it. You know,
Yeah, you
Knuckles.
slice it.
just slice it.
And you see the top half of this cultist sort of separate and fall towards the water.
I'm also going to bonus action Care Bear stare green,
Mhm. Okay, Care Bear stare green.
which is, I think it's just a D6. Was 8. Okay. Or yeah.
This is an attack roll or a saving throw?
It's my bonus action Care Bear stare roll. It's you have to do a con save first.
That's what I was asking. Yep.
Sorry.
16 con save.
You beat it.
Okay.
So
Do
then
I take half damage or no damage?
it just says or take, so it doesn't say half. So then
So
you get
no damage.
not a damage.
Not a damage.
Okay. Not any
And-
damage.
And then I am
I'm sorry, I'm going to leave you around a little bit, just like that.
that's fine, but I want to move. I'm gonna
Okay, where are you moving?
I'm gonna move away from maybe down here.
Okay, yeah, you do that.
I want to go away because
Easily done.
I don't have a lot of health. That's it.
That's a good point. Would they realize that? I'm going to roll d20 for who they're going
Aw.
after.
They're going after me?
Well, I'm rolling for it, so
Oh.
they might not.
They're not dumb.
Yeah, one of the things you guys are going to have to contend with now that we're into a higher level of play is that these, like for example, this Black Gauntlet has all sorts of tactical disciplines that go along with it. So besides its ability to grant like auras and vulnerabilities to you guys, these things can also make sound tactical decisions. It didn't roll high enough though to decide to chase after you. It's going to go after Clobet.
Do it.
Oh, actually, if Brittany's here, Brittany can choose if she would like. If you would like. No, honestly, and I mean this in the most sincerity. I hope you believe me. No pressure. If you don't want to play, just be like, "Hey, fuck off, Blake."
What happened?
She gets to
Well-
attack somebody if she wants.
Oh, okay.
Bethany is back.
Oh, sorry.
So if Bethany wants to attack,
Yes. Oh, I see what you're
she
saying
can
now.
choose who.
Okay. Yes. So right now she's next to Klobek, though, right?
Well, you can move her back.
She would have been right about there.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were doing like a thing like as a reaction to him doing something. So I was like, oh, I don't know what's going on. So here. What to do?
Oh man.
So you're here, and all of your allies are dead, basically. So
What?
he just
Yeah.
ran away.
Everyone just croaked?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, we killed him.
Yeah.
We saved you for last, though.
They got fireballed twice. I mean, when that happens,
That's a
People
spicy
fall.
meatball.
it sure is.
He's the satyr guy.
Aww.
And you would have seen
Satyr
Pippi back
cool.
away from you, which is the purple.
And the
cheeky-
satyr guy is mocking you.
Oh hell no.
I will stand for this.
Let me get him.
Okay, do you want to do the mace attack or the guiding bolt?
Let's try the guiding bolt.
The guiding bolt?
I don't know
Do
what the
you
hell
want
that is.
some extra damage?
Step on my
Oh, you
cubes.
know, you should probably Spirit Guardians. I don't know, maybe.
That sounds cool.
Spirit Guardians
Guardians.
makes it so everyone within 15 feet of you takes damage whenever you're near them.
Ouch.
15 feet?
It's not very
Yeah,
much.
it's pretty big.
You wouldn't hit very many people. 15 feet?
Well, she can move though. Move and then
That's
do that.
true. She could get close to like this group and then hurt everybody.
Like
That's
fly in
yeah.
a circle, deal damage to all of them. Dash, action dash, just zoom around them all the sky.
Try to hit everybody I can.
Only Spirit Guardians, if you want, and then walk or like fly in the middle of us.
It's kind of fucked up.
Do what you want. Babe.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
kind of
it.
fucked up. These are
That's
evil
what you
people.
would do. Let's be real.
Kind of
True.
fucked up sounds like the perfect plan.
Bethany, your goal is to kill us.
Yeah.
So can I actually do that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to say that,
You
but
just say I cast Spirit Guardians, which will make it happen. Then
Yeah.
You just go fly in the middle.
all right. Well, then I'll do that. Cast Spirit Guardians.
What do you want?
Okay, and you're trying to fly
Does
in
it-
between like
this dude
Pippi and
first?
Mantlemorn, or
So she wants to fly to. So yeah. So to. I don't know how
What's
to
the same?
post it.
What's the
So
range
that-
on Spirit Guardians?
15-foot radius.
Sounds dope. I'm gonna die.
All right, I love it. That's great.
Oh, nice.
So very, very good.
Soaring.
So she's slightly. You're still outside the range of Klobek, so she doesn't take an opportunity attack.
Okay. What else can I do?
That's it.
Okay, cool.
Very, very good.
That's what I do. I don't know what. Do you have to
I think
roll?
he's rolling right now.
He's rolling.
No, I don't think there's any rows. Spirit Guardians, you put up an aura, and then at the start of the people's turns that are within the aura, they take damage. So you'll roll, was it 3d10?
So let me ask, is your intention to go exactly where the arrow was or get as many people as you could?
I mean, as get as many people as I could. I figured I'd fly.
Okay. So it'd fly a little bit farther to the left, and we'll have
Get Roshia.
definitely Pippi,
Yeah.
and we'll get Roshia.
Yeah.
And I'll go ahead and roll for you guys' Griffins and the Mantlemorn.
They only roll when it's their turn, though. So if we kill it or disrupt the spell, they may not get affected. So you probably want to do it as the turns happen.
That's
So,
less cool than I thought
Roshia?
it was.
Go ahead and take your initial hit of. Will she auto fail
It's an
since she's
auto-fail.
unconscious?
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
death,
so
it's actually an
auto-fail.
auto's death save as well.
Okay,
If you take damage when
Even though it's not my
unconscious.
turn yet.
it is your turn actually, and
Oh, okay.
next up would be Klobek.
Well,
No, it's not an auto death fail. It's a save. You got to roll. So you're gonna have to roll twice because roll once for your turn, and then once for the damage.
no.
Well, the damage causes an auto fail.
The damage is an auto fail, so
Thank
she has
you.
one fail, and now she has to roll because it's her turn.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought you said it causes an auto death save.
It does. She automatically gets
Yeah.
a death,
A death save is rolling.
13.
I see.
It's an automatic failed death save. Yes.
Yes.
You have one fail and one success.
Yeah. She
That's
got
your
a
turn.
13. I don't know if you heard her.
I did not hear.
All right, next turn.
Klobek.
A 13. What?
For
So-
her
For death
turn
save.
death save, she
So what's the?
Oh,
That's
I see.
She
Okay.
she passed the death save.
Cool. So yeah, one success and one fail. Yep. Klobek, it's your turn.
All right,
Oh, and
well,
I'm sorry.
gonna-
I'll move your dude too. You would be right about there, huh?
So will I be rolling this if I move into the aura?
I think it's
Yes,
first
if you
time
move
enter.
into the aura.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if I move so that my griffin is plopped down there, is that going to be flanking with Pippi?
Yep. Yeah. Like I said, some of these
So-
positions are going to be a little bit loose just because this is all mounted and flying combat. We're adding multiple layers
so-
of complexity. So
I take damage, or do I roll for a save?
You make
roll a wisdom save.
you make a save, you'll take at least half damage.
16.
16. You pass. So you take half of. Oh, yeah. You take half of 3d8. So 12, 19 necrotic damage, please.
Is that half?
of 3.
No, that's not
Jesus.
right. So 9 necrotic.
Okay. Now I will attack. Straight roll.
Yep. Straight roll.
And I'm pulling out my other short sword this time. So the first one is 19 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and the that's going to be the sneak attack one.
Bethany, you're gonna have to roll a con save.
That was an awful roll.
Yeah, if you're rolling the con save, go ahead and roll that with advantage.
Alrighty.
11 damage.
With advantage.
So Bethany has
11
to beat-
damage.
Oh, hell yeah.
Was it nat 20?
Holy fuck!
Nat 20.
39.
Nat 20 saving throw?
20,
24? Constitution?
24,
Yeah, you definitely pass. Super duper pass.
Holy tradition.
Great, yeah, 11 damage. Or was that something else?
What'd you say?
Um,
That was the con save.
yeah,
Oh.
that was 11 damage. I keep forgetting to cast my damn spell.
With 11 damage, this thing is looking like critically injured. It's barely hanging on.
I need to be casting Booming Blade, because that would be another 1d8 on top of it, just by saying that I cast Booming Blade. Alright, offhand attack. 16 plus a bunch. It's even more to hit. So,
Yeah, that hits. And
4
I'll
damage.
just say, without you even necessarily having to roll damage, this thing, how would you like to kill it?
Dang, 1 health.
Could have killed it without a bonus action. I'm very angry about forgetting to cast my spells, and I just take my anger out on it and stab her like 30 times before she falls.
Oh no!
Ooh, buddy.
Oh,
Brutal.
Psycho killer.
Super angry.
Qu'est-ce
like,
que c'est?
Mulch her face.
Hmm.
Oh god.
It's,
Okay,
it's
yeah, you
disgusting
guys-
and gory, and everybody's scared.
Yeah. If anybody wants to roll against that wisdom or constitution, see if you lose your shit or lose your lunch. Jesus Christ.
I'm far away.
Yeah. With that, these
Dang.
guys are not going to attack. They're going to just kind of flounder and not really do much and begin to fly away. If anybody wants to make opportunity attacks,
I would.
Yeah, let's try that.
Dirty 20.
man. Okay, yeah, roll that damage. Poor Mantlemorn is rolling like shit tonight. Rolled an 11 to hit.
That's 2.
That sucks.
So that's 4, 8. 8 slashing damage.
Okay,
Plus 6 cold damage.
damn, okay.
Plus
So 14.
2 rage damage.
Okay, all right. Almost.
Plus.
This has 17 health. Plus what?
Plus also, their speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, its speed is reduced by 10 feet, but it's hanging on by a thread.
Does
And
killing these remainders give us experience?
Yeah.
then we're going to
Chase them all
kill them.
down.
So then, question, when it comes to an opportunity, do I still get my extra attack on an opportunity
No.
attack or just one?
Nope, it's just
Okay,
one
that's
attack roll.
That's all I can do, guys.
Klobik, did you make an opportunity attack, or I missed it if you did?
Against. Did it fly away? Oh, it did.
Yeah, they're flying away. They're moving. They're hightailing
Would
it
you
out
hit
of
They
here.
give experience.
It is definitely to give experience.
Hell yeah, that's a 14 plus 8 is 22.
Yeah, you cut one down as it's moving away, trying just to
Oh,
save.
I want to
its-
sneak attack it.
Okay, sneak attack it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to do.
It had 3 HP, so let's see how much overkill you have on this thing.
I do 18 damage, 15 overkill.
15 overkill. Yeah, so 5 times overkill on this poor thing. It just, you like slash the wings off and the corpse falls into the water below.
This is a
this
historic
was-
moment. This is my first use of sneak attack on a reaction. Now that I know that I
That's
can.
right. Very, very good. So yeah, this is going to be, who's up next? Uberheim is up next. Uberheim, you see one poor little skeletal thing trying to limp its way away from battle.
Poor nothing.
What do you do?
I chase after it and go attack.
Okay. What attack are you using?
Maximilian will be happy with this.
I'm going to pull out my warhammer and say, "You should be dead, skeleton."
All right.
I rolled really bad though. 12,
Yeah, unfortunately, it does not hit.
and that was
You
my
have
turn.
anything else? You
Nope.
don't, right? Because it's
Only
not
got
until
one.
like 5th level warlock that you get extra cool
Yep,
attacks.
I only get one attack. I mostly did
All
it for
right,
the AC.
next. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Next up then is Voximilian, followed by a Mantlemorn.
I will travel all the way back to Roshia as I stop, cast that fireball, and realize she needs my help now. And I cure wounds first level. You get 14 health back.
Ooh, thanks.
You are more than welcome. And that is going to be it for me.
Okay. Mantlemorn is going to fly around
50.
and
50.
not feeling any remorse for these
There's no
things.
way.
Going to try to take it out. Yeah, that absolutely hits. And that's a 1. So
Nice.
even though she hasn't bucked her bad luck tonight, she does manage to do the 1 extra damage, and this other skeletal mount goes down.
Woo!
And with that, we are out of combat.
Woohoo!
Congrats, you guys, on successfully making it through your first tier 2 combat encounter.
Yay!
We're alive.
As we continue to fly, I'm going to tell those who are injured to stay nearby, and I will cast Prayer of Healing as we fly, if that's allowed. It's a 10-minute spell.
Yeah, easily.
Okay.
Well, I am staying close by.
I stay so close.
Yeah. I assume there's not
Love
more than
you,
6.
Doxy.
Yeah. So, that's not great.
So I just left my character page and then I went back to it and it put me back at full health. It didn't save the damage I took.
Everyone gets 22 health. Who needs it?
Oh boy.
Oh,
But
no.
that's plenty to have fully healed me. So there you go. Wow.
You're fully healed.
I am
Yeah.
fully healed too. That's as much damage that I took.
Wait a second. What's all
Damn.
What?
this? What happened here? There's like stuff on the screen. Is that actually there? That's actually there.
Yeah, we put
Who's
that
been
there.
Fooling up the screen.
Kyle.
Well, I wasn't looking at it.
It's Kyle.
Well, we did that
I put
when
it there
we
before
were...
you gave us a real map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, so you guys, having defeated these cultists, do you continue on? What do? You kind of heal up as you're flying. It's a somber moment. Do you guys want to do any like RP, or do you just want to like land at Traxagor's?
I will thank
I'm gonna-
Roshia and say this is exactly why I gave you those potions.
And I'm gonna chug one right now. You're welcome. 'Cause
I can don't pop that cork. Save that. Do you need some more? I cast another healing where I go over and I just kind of doot her shoulder and say, "Save that for emergencies." I can.
Healing
I'm
word.
also
Do you not have
still
cure
very
wounds?
hurt.
I cure. No, I did. I said cure wounds. I cure you for 9. You get 9 more health.
I'm gonna watch this video back because I think something wonky went happen. I shouldn't have gone down when I had 50, and I don't think I got hit beforehand. So,
You had 50 health and you went down.
and I'm pretty sure I got missed when he hit the 3 of other people. So something, it doesn't seem right. But yep, apparently I
think
somehow
that-
went down.
I mean, when Kyle refreshed his character page, it was also the wrong HP. So who knows what? Maybe D&D Beyond is having some
remember-
sort of technical difficulties tonight.
Earlier
Yeah.
in the game, you hit the back button and it left your character page, and then we had to go back to it. So maybe that happened.
Something happened. I don't.
'Cause you
Yeah,
started
I
the night
don't
at
know what.
19.
All I know is I did the damage he said, and then the damage
know.
he said, and you were dead. So I said you're dead.
And that's why I was confused because I was like, I was downstairs and I should have been at max and should not have died from it. But oh well.
Makes sense. Yeah, unfortunately, not much we can do if the
Nope.
technology is not correct. I mean, I was expressing my frustration with D&D Beyond earlier this week. It's definitely
Yeah.
not a perfect system.
The solution is stop hitting the back button when you're touching the mouse.
The solution is this is why I used paper for so long.
No.
Yeah, honestly, I'm starting to see
Okay,
the
Grandpa.
advantages of paper. Well, I mean, come on. The website can't even calculate my pets right. Like, it's not doing what it's supposed to do.
Yep.
So, yeah. I mean, this is your opportunity, though. If you guys want to
Thank
do
you.
any just like chatting, it's going to take probably, boy, at 80 feet and 20 miles offshore, despite this little scuffle you guys had with these guys, it would still be a substantial amount of time before you arrive. So,
Quebec
if there's
says,
any.
what the hell, Rashia? Why'd you take a dive? You looked way healthier than that.
Yeah, I don't know. Must have been the necrotic people around us. Don't know what happened, but
You
it's
were in
okay.
the crypt of the Necrodancer.
You know, this
Yeah.
reminds me of some learnings I learned from Chapter Master Jur. It might behoove us to use range to our advantage before our melee specialists, and I point to Klobeck and Pippi, and questioningly over to Uverheim, and say, before you engage, it might be best for us to use our ranged attacks and cover, because this shield was substantial in taking those things down, but you know, we might consider that in the future. If we're able to utilize range and cover, we should let them come to us. That way, I could even buff us while we have cover, and when we get out there, we might be more advantageous and defensive.
All right, next time I'll take cover behind the sky.
Also, what happened to attacking the freaking vehicles they were on instead of the people? That would have killed them with the drop.
Well, if we keep that in mind, if we ever run into someone riding griffins in the future or horses, we should absolutely target focus fire even. Make sure we're all hitting the same target that we're focusing on. Take one down at a time. It's a good idea.
Honestly, I was just having fun attacking the person. They look more surprised when you hit them, and more scared when they die.
Yeah,
I'm just
with
gonna rest now.
tactical meeting. Yeah, you guys can probably. It's going to take probably a bit more than an hour. So, despite the sort of arduous nature, I did say you guys are strapped in. These griffins are trained to fly where they're supposed to fly. So, if you guys want to take a short rest and use any hit dice, then you may. But the griffins, as I said, continue flying on. They sort of stay just below the cloud line. You can almost reach up and touch it in some places. You feel the moisture in the air as you guys have probably gone higher than you ever have before, with the exception of Uverheim, who lives with cloud giants.
Right.
Yep.
Uverheim, in fact, you would probably feel very at home in this sort of feeling of moisture with the clouds whizzing by. Still nothing? Still busted?
Yep.
Bummer.
He's talking about your character too.
I guess you're text-based today.
Oh, he
I
can
think
hear.
he
Okay,
can hear.
he can hear.
Just can't speak. He can hear us.
Yes.
He's
he
on
just can't
speakers.
speak.
Okay. So did you want me? Yes for go and no for wait. Yes. Okay. Very good. Yeah. So you guys, after that little while, as I said, you start to see just this little, like spire of rock sticking out of the middle of the ocean here. As I said, it's about 20 miles offshore from where you guys are. So there's really like nothing around. The ocean almost seemingly flat and featureless as you see this little spire appear as you get closer to it. And after this long journey, you guys get closer and see that this wizard tower, this stone tower you guys are expecting to see, actually has no visible windows. So your griffins arrive, and boy, that's an interesting thing. You land on the very top floor. There seems to be a little, like, almost jagged-looking mouth opening. Like the visage as you approach reminds you of like jagged teeth, in the roof of this wizard tower. And your griffins, just without another sound or any odd behavior, fly directly and land.
Yeah. When it does, I begin to unstrap myself and hop off. Look to the others, make sure everyone lands safely.
Yep.
I-
And I
And they
give
do.
mine a
Hop off,
hug.
and I touch the ground with my hands, and I'm so excited to be on the ground again. And I say, "Thank you, Pontos," and I give him a
Yeah, as
pet.
you guys enter this space, I'll say without you guys, I mean, the griffins are trained to come here. So you all land without issue. Nobody falls off their griffins or anything like that. Nobody dumps their
Oh,
swords
good.
out. But when you land, you notice that this entire floor seems to be dedicated to griffin keeping. There's big piles of hay and wooden posts, and even one of these little nest-like areas has a few eggs in it. This seems to be a fairly established griffin roost.
Is
Ooh.
there like a hatch that they go in through that can close?
No, so as I said, this almost looked like the jagged teeth of a mouth in the roof
so-
of this windowless stone tower out in the middle of the ocean.
So there's no griffin door.
No. 50 points. 50 points for that joke.
Woo!
Well, I
Is
just lost
You
50
know what,
points
in
worth of
fact,
salsa all over my notes.
is it
Take inspiration for that.
nice? Hey, our first inspiration, I think.
I think you're right.
Is it
I
dark?
want to get better at giving those out. No, so this is fairly well lit. It's daytime, so most of the light comes in from this wide opening, sheds pretty natural light in most of the space. But there is a pair of torches that sit on either side of a small opening in the floor. Looks like these are like a spiral staircase leading downward.
I just kind of look back to the group and say, "Are you ready to meet this Traxor?"
Yes, I'm just eating. But yes.
I begin walking
Yeah.
down, leading the way.
Yeah, you guys descend this staircase, and as you do, you start to take notice. This staircase doesn't descend quite as low as you might have expected it to. It seems almost like as soon as you begin to descend, the floor of the area you guys were on reaches above your head, and then you can almost instantly see down into the floor below. You're probably 16 feet above the floor in this space, and it is full of just tables and books and what looks like some alchemical equipment. And you guys see at one of the tables at the far end of the room a small rodent, what looks like in an even smaller red robe.
Perfume.
A rodent? Perfume. Oh.
People who might be familiar with this creature, you would know that this is an otter dressed in a red wizard robe.
Oh my god.
I look very confusing to the others and go, Traxor? Archmage Traxor?
Without even looking at you
Get it.
guys, he says,
Come in.
you're here for the fork," and he reaches over on his desk and pulls a little tuning fork off of the table and just waves it in the air for a second before placing it down. And you hear him call across the room, and he says, "Lulu, wake up! Our guests have arrived."
God, it talks. It's hideous.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's
you
cute.
hear this unusual booming voice come out of this little, "Oh, I'm gonna pee on my tummy," otter.
That's adorable.
Sir, who cursed you? We will we will avenge you.
He, interestingly, I don't know why they felt the need to write this into his backstory, but he just ignores your request to assist him and rather points across the room, and you guys see from underneath one of the tables a small elephant, a very small elephant, almost an elephant that could fit on your shoulder. And this elephant has
An elephant that can fit
golden
on my
fur.
shoulders?
maybe not your shoulders. You could maybe wear this elephant like a backpack. It's a relatively small elephant, but this elephant has gold fur and these almost like
Elephant with
wing, like this has golden fur across its entire body. So here I'm gonna post a little
Fuzzy
image
elephant.
of it. So
I like
So cute.
it's a
squat
fuzzy elephant.
down and get a really good look at this elephant. I am fascinated.
I say,
Well,
okay, what
one
the
of the
hell? Point
things
me in the direction of Dr. Moreau.
one of the things you noticed is most striking about this golden furred elephant is that it has 4 small wing-like appendages.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
Holy-
It's an
And for
elf
the
fairy.
visual learners, it's
Is
in
it
the chat.
considered
Yep.
a tiny creature?
It's a small creature, so that's why I was saying it's probably something closer to something that you might be able to cart around as a backpack, since you're also small.
And what was the name that Traxagor called him?
So when Traxagor called across the room, he addressed this creature as Lulu. Lulu. Lulu.
Lulu.
It's so cute.
I can communicate. Does it speak normally?
This is a weird bird.
This is not a bird. Hi,
True.
Lulu.
True.
Something about the echo of the voice makes
Mayberry
me
Uberheim.
Ryan is like up on the stairs, still just like overseeing this whole room without having descended,
Yeah.
just like calling from far away.
That's
But
what I got as well.
Does it speak? I spoke to it.
so you're gonna have to give me, a chance to also cover other things. But yes, you don't hear it speak out loud, but you do hear a voice enter your mind, and it's a very small and meek voice, and it just says hello.
Oh, you are so cool.
Right. So, thank you, Master Traxagor, for this tune and fork. And I look to the other kind of point at, how do we use this to get to, the map?
Oh, and to be clear, he didn't actually give you the tuning fork. He just kind of like waved it in the air at you guys as you were walking up, and then placed it back on his desk.
I see.
So he knows what you arrived for, but hasn't given it to you.
Yes. So we were sent here by not Veneer, Silvira. How is that supposed to help us get to Avernus?
Yes. I'll be taking you there myself. To my chagrin, I owe Silvira a favor. I assume you're the ones who are here for this. She didn't actually tell me what to expect, but if you're here,
Or Savicus.
and so her name is Silvira Savicus, the Archmage.
Oh, that's the same person. Okay.
Huh?
He says she contacted me some days ago with a sending spell. I'll admit I didn't pay very much attention, but yes, I'll be transporting you there with a plane shift spell.
Right. When do you think you'll be able to do that?
Oh, I could do that immediately. I don't see any reason to delay.
I need a sidebar with Rashia. Rashia, can you make a distraction?
Well, while they're having their sidebar,
I'm trying to think of what
Will
distraction
we
to
get
do.
to kill more things when we get there?
oh well, I don't know anything about killing things. I'll just say I hope you all survive. It would be lovely if you didn't die there.
If we die, then we die. But do we get to kill things? That's what I'm interested in.
Oh well, certainly. If Savicus believes you can make it in the Nine Hells, then yeah, I suppose there will be things for you to kill there.
Okay,
I'm
let's
gonna pick
Oh.
up the elephant thingy and just be like, "What is this?"
Well, that's Lulu, and most fortuitous that you have an interest in her. She'll be joining you.
Wow,
we
she
get
has
our
been
own
distracted.
bird?
That's so exciting.
Why is it gold? Does it fly as fast as us? Why is it gold? Does it live long? And I'm just gonna keep asking stupid ass questions.
And
Sure.
I'm going to
ask-
loot his desk.
Okay, which desk are you going for? Are you trying to find
The
one
one that
that
had
has
the
like
tuning fork?
alchemical supplies? Okay.
Whatever's on top of the desk, easily grabbed without him noticing.
So I'll
Taking my
say that
chances on
he's
what I get.
standing right there. Like he picked up the tuning fork from the desk right next to him and waved it at you guys. So if that's the desk you're going for, it's going to be pretty
I mean, it's a big
high.
desk, right? I could stand off to
No,
one
it's a
side while
small
he's
desk.
looking at
He's
the
an otter.
elevator, and I could just be like,
An
"Nope."
otter.
He is an otter. Eh,
So, but I mean, if you want to
Somewhere-
go for
okay,
like
theater of
a
the mind,
table or
somewhere that I feel like he's not looking directly at it.
sure, yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping. I was trying to give you some like options for some other things you might be able to loot. Yeah, if you want to, even roll me a d6 to find to decide which table you go after.
5.
Yeah, so you find on this table there's a pile of alchemical supplies. You're trying to loot it, I assume, as you've said.
Sneak
Okay,
peek.
yeah, give me a sleight of hand check.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
15.
15.
That was bad.
All right.
That
I
was
actually have
I've seen
his-
worse.
90% of that was just my skill bonus.
Would he have any kind of advantage though, because Roshi is trying to ask so many questions to the otter?
Yeah, I'm gonna give this
technically
otter
helping?
disadvantage to notice. Is
Cool.
what I'm gonna do. Because he has relatively high wisdom score. So all right, good thing too, because his first roll was what did you roll, a 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His first roll was a 16. His disadvantage roll was a 14. So yeah, he doesn't notice. Roll me one more d6.
Ah, I'm being attacked by a dog.
Foxamillion gets very nervous because his passive is 15.
Yeah, you see Klobeck looting this table
Okay.
as stealthily as he can, but absolutely you see it.
I look away because I feel guilty even watching.
So
Kind of like I think I'm paying attention, and I'd pick something up and say, "Oh," and just pocket it.
We gotta do a stop-in soon, FYI.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, great. Okay,
Only like
so we'll
2
kind of get through some important story points here. Go ahead and add a poisoner's kit to your inventory. You pick up a poisoner's kit.
Nice.
Cool. I need to learn to use this. It just looks neat to me. I'm like, "Oh, this is cool."
So yeah, he says, I don't suppose you need any more information than that. I'm just your plane shift taxi, as it were. Are you ready to go?
Ooh. You have anything that might help us while we're over there?
And I would jump in and
Possibly
say,
Plane
on
shift
hand?
spell for you.
I would
okay.
jump in and say, well, your compatriots over there, Silvira, she did do quite a lot to help us get some of these artifacts for the mission that we're going on. And if there's anything you might be able to do to further help us, I'm sure Candlekeep would be quite interested in possibly repaying you in the future for helping such a important mission.
So who all is trying to convince him in total? I've got Roshia and Voxamillion. Anybody else?
Yep.
What do the rest of you who are helping say?
I would just say, wait, am I not? I'm not on mute. Okay. I would say, I don't know what I would say.
I actually love, as odd as some of the backstory writing is, this is really cool.
I would say, surely somebody is as great and amazing as you would have nice things to help protect us.
Sure. Okay, so how about all three of you roll me a persuasion check?
May I guidance myself as I say this and store myself with Helm's power? Can I give myself
18.
guidance?
You do.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, baby.
What'd you get?
28.
That's good. I got a 9.
I got an 18.
Okay, so with the 28, Traxigor just kind of smiles and chuckles to himself, and he walks over and he picks up the tuning fork and walks over to Voxamillion and hands you the tuning fork.
Hey, a thingamabob.
I want to inspect it and look it over.
To himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and inspect it. It seems like a musical tuning fork, except that this seems to have, glowing red runes on it. It's primed and ready to go.
I smile and laugh and hand it back to him, say, understood.
Pippi, he walks over to you and kind of chuckles to himself. Roll me a D100.
Oh, God.
How do I do that?
2d10s.
Roll you can do 2d10s or your percentage die in a d10.
You should have a dice that has like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Yeah.
So that one's going to be your 10 number. And then you roll a d10, that's your single digit.
So an 89.
He hands you a vial of unknown blood from out of his pocket.
Oh,
Ooh.
is this blood?
It sure is. And he reaches over and takes the tuning fork from Voxamillion and says, well, are you ready to go?
Yeah, it's ready as we're ever gonna be.
Okay. And without another word,
Let's
you guys
go.
What do you yell out?
Is that your alarm?
I say, no, wait.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So let's see, is we gonna make anybody do anything here?
I think it just happens.
Elephant
definitely
comes
just
with
happens.
us.
Yeah,
Elephant.
Rashida, you had picked up the elephant and you had shoved him in his face to ask all these questions. So you're holding Lulu. Don't forget about that.
Okay.
Do I spawn as a mechanical chicken, or do I spawn like way up in the air? Do I spawn on fire?
I'm so happy to have Lulu in my hand.
I'll take Pookie out and hold Pookie.
Yeah, so nothing much happens. He prepares to roll the spell, and he just takes the tuning fork and taps it on the floor. You guys hear this resounding, deep. It's tough to describe. It's almost like a klaxon. This sort of reverberating sound that rumbles your chest, and without any really fanfare, besides the sound of this tuning fork going off, you guys are blinked into.
Hell.
Yeah, you guys arrive in Avernus.